What is a dream that you have that right now is nothing more than a dream? It's nothing more than a thought in your head. It's nothing tangible in the real world yet. It's something that you haven't even taken a step towards creating. What is that thing? It's probably in your head right now. Whatever that thing is, that dream, that goal, that aspiration of yours, that is the topic of this video. For me, that dream and aspiration is creating this video, is having a podcast. If you were to ask me if I had the ability to wave a magic wand and make a living doing anything in the world, what would it be? It would be to have a podcast and to have conversations with people on a wide variety of topics that I am interested in, and have the ability to explore those topics in depth with other people. One of my favorite things to do, probably my number one favorite thing to do ever, is have those deep conversations with people. It could be about anything I am interested in, lots of different things: history, sports, health, spirituality, metaphysics, many different topics. And so that is my dream. And I have had this dream for at least 7 or 8 years. This dream of having a podcast, this dream of speaking to people, like I just said. And I actually bought this microphone in 2018 with the intention of starting a podcast with my friend, and that never happened. So now I am here today to talk to you about your dream. And the theme of what I am going to talk to you about in regards to your dream is to just start, just do it, just begin. It doesn't matter if you don't feel ready. I do not feel ready to create this podcast. I do not have a podcast studio. I do not even have a microphone. This is just my laptop camera, my laptop audio. I don't have any setup. I literally Googled how to start a podcast as quickly as possible. I have no script. I have no concrete plan as to how I'm going to do this video. After I create this, I am going to look up how to upload a video to YouTube, because I have never done any of this before. So I don't feel ready. It doesn't feel like the right time. My apartment is a mess. I just moved. There's lots of other things that are preoccupying my mind. But based on recent events, I have come to a point where I am no longer putting this dream off. So I'm no longer putting it on a pedestal. I can't create my YouTube channel or podcast until I get this gear, learn more skills, become a better speaker, become more confident. All of these different things that run into my head. I don't know YouTube. I don't know SEO. All these different things, right? I have put my dream up here. I have distanced myself. I've put my dream as something that is above me, and I am not doing that any longer. You know, I feel, like I said, I've had this calling for a while, and just this past week I had 2 events that really pushed me forward, really got me to a point where I can no longer ignore this dream that I have. It's time that I begin to create it. So the first catalyst event was a meeting I had with my friend Zach Schenken. Zach, if you're watching this, shout out to you. This wouldn't be happening right now if it wasn't for the conversation I had with you that ultimately inspired me to take the next steps and to make this happen. And I got further confirmation later on in the week where I spoke to another friend of mine who gave me the confidence that I needed to share my thoughts and my ideas with the world, and hopefully help other people, hopefully connect with other people. So going back to you, what is your dream? What is stopping you from making this dream a reality? I've been thinking about this, and ultimately it comes down to this: we only have one life. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Every day that you do not take steps towards fulfilling your dreams is another day that your dreams, the biggest dream you have, the biggest things that you want to accomplish in this life, you are pushing them aside. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to put your dream on a pedestal like I had for years. You can begin before you feel ready, and it may not be perfect. This certainly is not a perfect podcast episode. This is probably, hopefully going to be one of the worst episodes that I ever upload, because it is the beginning. It is point zero. I don't know anything about this yet. I will only be wiser and smarter and more competent in this field from here. Things will only get easier from here because I'm starting now. Everything that I will learn by doing hasn't happened yet, or is just starting to happen now. And that's the same thing with you and whatever your dream is. Whatever limiting beliefs you put into your head about why you can't start are nothing more than a figment of your imagination. You don't have to be bound by whatever your thoughts are about your dream. You can simply begin before you feel ready and fail forward. That is the way, that is the theme of this episode, is to, again, just start. As I'm speaking these words, I feel excited about this new project. There's a lot to come. If you are watching this video, I hope to look back at this video some point in the future as a bit of a historic moment in my world. This is where it all began. So if you've made it this far, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this very first episode. And again, and I'm repeating it just because it's so important. Don't put off your dreams. Don't do it. You don't have to do that. You have your dreams for a reason. All of us have very unique dreams, especially if you try to disconnect from a lot of societal and cultural programming. Each of us has our own unique dream. We are unique, so unique specimens that there will never ever be a single person like you with your specific experiences, your upbringings, your skills, your desires, what you love, what you hate. You're so unique. You're so cool. Honestly, there's nobody like you, and there will never ever be anyone like you for the rest of time. Before and after you, there is only one of you, and you have your dreams for a reason. They're in your mind and heart because you're meant to pursue them. You can view this life as a human being on Earth in 2025 as a training ground for your soul, a testing ground. Whatever obstacles you feel like are preventing you or are in the way of you fulfilling your dreams are the exact things that you need to move through and overcome to get to where you want to go. And I will leave you with this quote. It is my favorite quote in the motivational space. It lives rent-free in my head for the last year or so that I first came across it. It is, you either sacrifice for what you want, like that dream of yours that you have. You either sacrifice for what you want, or what you want gets sacrificed. So every day that you do not pursue your dreams, you are sacrificing your dreams for whatever else is going on in your life. You need to make sacrifices to make your dream come true. And those sacrifices might be just getting over the wall that you've put in your head that separates you between you and your dreams. Or it could be ultimately finding the time, making the time to pursue your dreams. Because all of us can do that. It may be easier or harder for some people depending on your specific circumstances, but I do believe that it's possible for everyone. So with that, thank you for being here. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I am honored that I've been able to captivate your attention for this long, especially today where everyone's attention span is so short. Thank you for being here. There's more to come from me. If you have a dream, why don't you let me know what it is in the comments? I would love to hear what everyone's specific dream is, what your specific dream is, and I hope that you take steps towards pursuing that dream as soon as you can, because you can do it. You just need to start before you feel ready. It's okay. Just start.